Today we've got a truly exciting watch with us, and that is the Berny 2954M. So we get stainless steel, sapphire crystal, anti-reflective coating, a screw-down crown, as well as 100 meters of water resistance. There is a lot to say about this watch. Now, very importantly though, is the price. So this piece here is $40 before tax. That's it. And if you go for a leather strap instead of the stainless steel bracelet, you'll be paying as low as $37 before tax. So this is pretty much unheard of value. Well, maybe just a couple of WM watches or Pagani designs that match up. Now, the link to the listing is in the description below the video. They've also left some discount codes as well as a link to my collection. So check them out if you want more discounts on top of your purchases on AliExpress. And now let's dive in and talk about this Berny in detail. Let's do it. This sub $50 Berny proves you don't need to overpay to enjoy a thoughtfully designed timepiece. At first glance, it presents as a simple classic dress watch, but the detailing reveals a layered case geometry that punches well above the $40 before tax we're paying here. The 38mm case is primarily brushed but punctuated with polished accents that catch the light in just the right way. The fixed bezel is fully polished, while 45-degree polished chamfers create a crisp transition from the brushed case flanks to the radially brushed lug hoods. These bevels widen as they approach the lug tips, an elegant design touch actually reserved for higher tier watches. From the top-down view, there's noticeable light play between the polished bezel, those gleaming bevels, and the bracelet's polished center links. The bracelet itself tapers from 20mm at the lugs to 18mm at the clasp, delivering a sleek modern silhouette on the wrist. Side on, you'll notice a lean, sporty C-shaped curve in the case flank. It's not just a soft arc. There's a rounded midsection flanked by flat planes that guide the eye towards the downturned lugs. The lugs themselves are slim and relatively sharp, evoking shades of King Seiko, though not quite as aggressive. Not only do we get an elegant profile, we also get a layered case design. You can clearly see the lip of the screw-down case back beneath the mid-case, and the polished bezel sitting proud above, all topped with a flat slab of anti-reflective coated sapphire crystal. To the right of this watch, we get a 5.8mm unsigned push-pull crown. It's easy to grip thanks to its crisp and notched knurling. True to Berny's minimalist DNA, there's no crown logo, but the execution still feels considered. Inside the case beats the humble but dependable Miyota 2036, a Japanese quartz ticker known for its up to 20 seconds per month accuracy and a battery life of up to 3 years. It's a classic 1 tick per second movement, not a sweeping seconds hand, but rock solid in reliability. Operating this movement is straightforward via the 5.8mm crown. Pull out to the first position to set the time, and the hands respond cleanly. There's no jitter, no backlash. Once set, the minute hand holds its position firmly with zero drift on push-in. The bracelet continues the minimalist but confident design language. A classic 3-link configuration, it's held together by push pins and offers a surprising level of refinement for the price. Brushed outer links contrast neatly with polished center links, giving off just enough visual flair. Surprisingly, the tolerances on this bracelet are really good. Well, they're much better than what we've seen on timepieces, as much as $70, $80, or even $100. The bracelet here tapers from 20mm at the lugs to 18 at the butterfly clasp. Now, the butterfly clasp can be sleek in appearance, but inherently it lacks fine adjustability. And considering we get full-size links nearly 10mm long and there are no half links in sight, achieving the perfect fit with this bracelet may take trial and error. Flip the watch over and you'll find a screw-down case back anchoring the 100 meters of water resistance. Let's shift our focus to the dial, the visual anchor of this watch. Framed by polished fixed bezel, we get a flat synthetic sapphire crystal sitting flush with the top of this bezel, creating a smooth, uninterrupted surface. It's coated with anti-reflective treatment, and under certain angles you'll catch those characteristic flashes of green and violet, a subtle but refined touch. Just beneath that crystal we get a brushed piping down rehaut. and it subtly guides the eye down to the dial. And this isn't just any dial, it's deeply textured, almost molten in appearance, like liquid metal under tension. This particular watch we are looking at features a vibrant red to black gradient, glowing bright at the pinions and fading to near black at the edges. The effect is arresting, especially when paired with the mirror polished indices, applied batons that are lume filled and chrome edged for clean legibility. Complementing them are faceted Dauphine hands with narrow lume channels, paired with a red painted seconds hand that features a lumed arrowhead tip. This red hand is consistent across all dial variants, whether silver, green or blue. Although here on the red dial, this red seconds pointer blends more subtly and probably doesn't provide the contrast it would with a green, blue or grey dial for that matter. But thankfully, that luminous tip ensures nighttime visibility remains intact. The lume itself is basic, green emitting, fast to charge, but quicker to fade. Curiously, the indices hold their glow longer than the hands, which is an unusual reversal, because usually we see it the other way around. But please do keep the price in mind. For under $50 and closer to $40 before tax, we are looking at a fully stainless steel build, sapphire crystal, and 100 meters of water resistance. Okay, so what do you reckon? $40 before tax. Is it a good price? Well, we know it's a good price, but what did you think about the watch? Do you think this watch actually justifies that price point, or is it below? Personal opinion, I think that for $40 we're getting so much more, because we can see those Podega watches. Yeah, they cost about $12-15, but they offer nothing as close to the refinement and the level of materials that we get here, which is just what, 2.5 times more expensive. Anyways, do I recommend this piece? It's an easy recommend. Now, probably I'd go next time for a green dial, because that red seconds pointer will have a bit more contrast against the dial. But other than that, I think it's a nice piece. Anyways, the link to the listing is in the description below the video. Do check it out if you're after a sharp price. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.